My name's Adam Tyler. I was the project manager for the Industrial Liaison task. My role was to organise the group and ensure that everything ran smoothly. The Industrial Liaison task was to organise a guest speaker to come into the university and speak to business students about their career.
Hi, I'm Madison, and the role I had in the BCE project was to be the event manager. So that involved organising the guest speaker and organising for him to have like car parking spaces, room bookings, things like that. And along with that, I also wrote to him a basic outline of what we wanted to talk about, as it was such a broad subject and a broad area in which he could discuss. I had to narrow it down so it would fit an hour's talk.
I'm Harriet Webb. My role in the BCE project was to cover all of the administration, which included minutes and agendas, setting up the meetings, to-do lists to give to the team leader to delegate the roles out, and organising the wiki page.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I was the marketing manager for the BCE project. My role was basically to advertise and raise awareness of the whole event.
One of the group's strengths were that we were able to hold very effective meetings. This allowed us to have a good group discussion about upcoming tasks and therefore get the best results. Having a very close group, we not only communicated in the meetings about stuff, but we used social media such as Facebook and Twitter to keep in contact with each other, and also we had regular face-to-face contact times which we could sort out small matters, and this led to us having a very successful event.
In terms of what went well, I think the best method of marketing used was the social media, in terms of Facebook and what have you. That was best for the seminar group and also for Business Mania, the business society in university. The distribution and collection of questionnaires was also good. We got a good amount of those in to get some decent results on what went well and what didn't go well with the event.
In terms of what went well, I think the meetings were all very productive and gave us a clearer direction, allowing us to move forward as a team. There were some downsides, such as not having as frequent meetings as we would have liked near the event, due to hectic timetables and everyone just getting on with their own task. However, we were in constant communication over Facebook, so it wasn't like we weren't talking about the event. In terms of our team, I think we all bonded really well and we all trusted each other to do the work that we allocated. The work was shared equally, and I don't think anyone really took on the whole bulk of the task because we separated it all out equally.
Situations which I had to overcome was the fact that we had very much a time limitation on which, and it was a bit late notice for some guest speakers that I did get in touch with, and also I did have to, I had a guest speaker cancel on me last minute, so I had to therefore find another one, which was a bit of a pain, and I found it really good as a bit of a learning curve to work under pressure, to speak to outsiders.
Because of this, we had to try and find another speaker, which caused our time planning to be a bit behind schedule, as we were a week at this point behind, as we were having to backtrack and find another speaker. This wasn't a problem, we did solve it and everything went smoothly, but to have a date, in hindsight, it would have been better to go to that person and be able to say, would you be able to come in on such a date? Another area of weakness for the group was that we only consisted of 4 members. Because of this, we found it quite hard to have a variety of skills that may have been useful in the process of planning this industrial liaison. There was nothing too difficult that we could do. However, if we had more people, we may have found that other people have had past experiences with such software or an experience that they might be able to bring wisdom to. This was a weakness for us, however, we were still able to organise a successful event.
The group worked well together. We were able to choose our own roles, which I thought meant that people were able to sort of work on what they felt their strengths and weaknesses were. In terms of what didn't go so well, we had a guest speaker in place and they cancelled quite last minute, so by the time we'd organised somebody else to come around, there was little time to do any marketing work at all really, but we found ways around that, so that was fine. In terms of what's been gained, I feel like teamwork is a big thing. Sort of, I'm used to just working alone really, so working as a part of a group and doing work with other people was a big thing. And organisation as well. I've found having to be very organised has been key in the project, because without being organised you just don't get work done, especially working with other people. But overall, all went very well, I think. Thank you.